No. Hey, hi Pixie, how are you? Oh, MZ, you're here too. All right, very cool. You know, as cool as that sounds. Oh, come on, Logan. Don't drop me again, bub. All right, be cool. You be cool. I'll stick my knife so far up your ass, you'll be brushing your teeth with them. All right, dude. Take it easy. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Just what the Soulcactus ordered. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Mr. Piper, how you doing this evening? Fallen Angel, what's the word? Hummingbird. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. And a bugaloo to you. You know, I've really never considered myself an overlord. But I am thinking, Pixie, that I believe that I have almost enough to start my own cult. The cult of the Soulcacti. Like the man said, let's boogie. Hey, Dragon Master, what's the card game today, man? Cunningham. Hey. Tim. No, I do not. Thank you, though. Pixie, don't worry about it. He's probably like an 8-year-old kid. If he's saying I look like some Roblox character, dude, he's not past the age of 12. I'm willing to bet on it. Dude's gonna come back and be like, I'm 44, motherfucker! Okay, settle down, man. There's no age limitations on Roblox, I guess, but it's kind of sick that you're playing it with a bunch of kiddies. Don't you think? There's a word for that. Chevelle? That ain't the word, man. In fact, I don't even think that word's on the leaderboard. Survey says, fuck no. There you go, man. So Pixie, here's what's. Hey, Matthias, how you doing? Freddie King? chorus, but it was, I know. But that's Freddie King, Palace of the King, dude. That's what you asked for. You said Freddie King. Unless you were thinking I was going to play this shit. Hideaway's not for me, man. That ain't my jam. My jam is Palace of the King. Hey, Painful 13, come on down. Miss Pixie told you to do this? Well, I like it better when the devil tells me to do shit. Ain't that right, Earl? Sure is, Larry. Hey, Tyler, what's happening? what's up? How you doing? Hey, Mike Dobson, how you doing? I didn't see Eileen, though. Is Eileen still here? Thanks, Mike. How you doing this evening? How you doing, man? What's happening? How's the weather in Indy tonight? We're about to get lit up here, something fierce with some serious rain. I don't know what streams are going to be like over the next few days. It'll be interesting. But if you guys recall the rain that I had like a week or two ago that was on streams, that's what we're bucking up for here again. So prepare yourselves. Prepare yourself, policeman. 'Cause he gonna come a-calling. Speak English, man. Oh, thanks, Forrest. I appreciate that. Sometimes the simplest tone is the one to go with. And you don't need to muddy it up with other shit. Just play it clean. Little reverb. You're good to go. But Master Larry, I was on a precipice. Well, you'll just have to take yourself off the precipice and deal. Thanks, man. So, how's the weather going in Indy right now? I'll tell you what, Forrest, I'd love some pizza from the Al Emporium tonight after I'm done with this show. I could go for some of that. Loving the low-key day. Well, you know, to be honest with you guys, I've been pretty fucking exhausted. With the whole content creation racket. So if you see days where like there's only like 1 or 2 shorts in the morning, or like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, or maybe 1, you know, spread out, like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening, I'm just beat. I'm tired. And I just can't deal with it. And I just need some time off. So that's why, like, content hasn't been really overwhelming the last few days, because I've been fucking exhausted, man. Need to recharge my batteries and shit. Maybe we can have that happen sometime for us, yeah? I don't know how we, like, facilitate that, but why can't we? Enter Sandman? Pass. But thanks for stopping by. How are you, Pulse? I like the Pulse FR. You know what's even better, Pulse FR? An EMP Pulse. To wipe out the machines when they take over and rise up. I mean rise up and take over. You know what I mean. You know what I mean when I said what I mean when I said the thing that I said. Yeah. What the hell is this guy's problem? Does his elevator go to the top floor? No. It does not. It goes to the penthouse and then stops. Okay, great idea. You're gonna rip off my idea. I want 10%, dude. Right off the top. I want my I want my cut. Otherwise, I send Moose and Rocco to collect you with your checkbook. Giddy up. Just kidding. The Moose and Rocco thing that I always say, I'm gonna send Moose and Rocco. That's from Caddyshack. Moose, Rocco, help the judge find his checkbook. Hey, we're all gonna get late. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Let's see. Kenny Loggins, you need a hit song for your movie? Boom, that's your dude. Oh, you like to renegotiate as we go along. I see. So you're proposing a counter-offer. Dude, it's not my cousin Vinny, man. But I'll take it. You're a tramp. Cinderella story. You miss Rodney? Yeah, Rodney. Dude, you know how coked out Rodney was on that movie? Hey, Addie, how you doing? Hey, Forrest, do you know much about the whole Bill Murray and Chevy Chase rivalry on that movie? Like that one scene that they did? They couldn't stand each other, dude. Oh man, I heard it was bad. And not for nothing, but I don't think it was Bill Murray was the instigator. I think it was Chevy Chase. It sounded like back then, after Chevy, whatever, off of SNL, it sounded like he was a major dick. I don't think that's any secret that Chevy Chase has been a big jerk his whole career. It's a great scene. Cannonball! Cannonball! The great thing about this grass is you can play 18 holes on it and go home and get stoned to the bejesus. The thing to do with Smells is when he goes back, you cut that hamstring, he'll never play again. Is it $50 or $100 the Smells kid picks his nose and then eats it? Or is it 50 he picks his nose and 100 he eats it? I want a hot dog, a hamburger. You get nothing like it, Spalding. You have to admit Ted Knight was pretty fantastic in that movie, right, Forrest? You tell Ty Webb I'm gunning for him. If I kill all the golfers, Sandy, they're gonna lock me up and throw away the key. The golfers, you idiot! The brown furry things! Oh, all right. Well, we can do that. We can do that with the Gophers. All right, man. Get on it. It's not my fault nobody can understand what the hell you're saying. Oh, good luck, Addie. We all want you to do well on your math quiz. Go study. Yeah, I haven't played to it in a long time. It's a fun song to jam to. I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. Nobody. Oh yeah, go check out Pixie Knickers, AI art and poetry. Sorry, Pixie. Go check out her channel on the YouTube. You're welcome, Pixie. My pleasure. Damone, Spicoli, Stacy. Who do you want my thoughts on, man? Jefferson? Spicoli, you can't fix this car. My dad's a TV repairman. He's got like this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it. Make up your mind, dude. Is he gonna shit or is he gonna kill us? First he's gonna shit, then he's gonna kill us. I think, Forrest, I think that we can both agree that when Damone tells Rat to put on side one of Led Zeppelin 1 and they play Kashmir, like, what the fuck? Was the director, like, not aware? I'm sure Cameron Crowe was fucking aware. Like, how how do you like mention that and then play the track from Physical Graffiti is what I'm getting at. Like that I always thought was just like, wow. For a director, you apparently don't know shit about music. The rest of the music in that movie was fucking great. And it's a total time capsule of the 80s. You know, I very much miss the time where like arcades were in the mall, and I mean there still are some. But like the mall that used to be here, well it's still here, Fashion Square, it used to have a movie theater down at one end. Well, that movie theater's gone. And it's gone like all the way to another end of the mall that I don't really like to go to, so I don't go to the movies at the mall anymore. Like, you know, nothing ever stays the same. Just like the earth always will revolve 360 degrees. Unless you think the earth is flat, and then in which case, alright, keep walking like Kang in Kung Fu and you'll be cool. I don't know that copy or Coop 67. E.T. or the Goonies. You know, E.T. just makes me sad, and the Goonies kind of creeps me out with sloth. I've never even watched the Goonies because of that dude. Like, that freaks me out. I can't believe they're making Goonies too. You know, as far as like those kind of films go, Forrest, I will take Monster Squad over those two movies. Did you ever see Monster Squad? Monster Squad was the jam, man, as far as I'm concerned. Tyler says Goonies, baby. Okay. Hey, Diego. Top Dimas? No, how about San Dimas? You know, Wild Stallions. No shirts, no shoes, no dice. Way to go, Hamilton. That's too funny, Tyler. We can leave it at that. Which one do you prefer, Goonies or E.T.? I mean, I take E.T. Just because it has Star Wars figures in it and Reese's Pieces. Hey, Wallenberg, how are ya? Greatest song to drive on the highway with Traveling Riverside Blues. Yeah, it's a good one. It's like a leftover track from Led Zeppelin 2. Hey, Miles, how you doing? Hey, Robbie. Robbie McFly. Play some Clapton. Ramones? Sure. Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. It's as close as you're gonna get, dude. At least right now, tonight. I mean, you might get closer as the night wears on, but right now, right here, that's what you're getting. Eddie Money, please? She was shaking. Hey, Miles. Mama Dance, Wonderwall. Never heard of it. I've never seen any wall that made me wonder about anything. Well, actually, that's not true. There's the Wailing Wall in Israel. That made me do something. But apart from that, no other wall has made me do jack squat. What about Robbie McFly? I don't know him. You mean Marty McFly? Hey, McFly. That's cool, man. Hey Joe's a great tune. Oh, wow, that's cool, Forrest. What year was that, man? Hey, Joe, where you gonna run to now? Do I know Thundercat? You mean like Lionel, Panthro, Tigra, Jatara and shit? Yeah, I know them, not personally. I was always more of a Thundar the Barbarian fan, personally speaking. But I like Thundercats. Is that what you're loading up, or is this some kind of ruse for something else? I don't know. Who wants a shot? Not me, I'm good. But you go right ahead, Pixie. Show my age. 2001. Yeah, the reverb in Victoria amps. That's the best reverb you're ever gonna find in an amplifier, in my opinion. You know, Forrest, when I had Soulcactus Sound and people used to call me and be like, you know, I want something really clean, I'd be like, you wanna get a Victoria, man? You know, like you're not gonna find a cleaner, fucking nicer sound than these amplifiers back then. And I had already been playing them professionally, like from the mid '90s on. So I had a relationship with the owner of the company already when I went into dealership. But what was unfair was the other competition. Like I also had Carr amplifiers at the time too. And like I don't know if you know, like the Rambler was like a direct competitor against my Soulcactus amp. And you know, I'd let customers come over to the house because I work by appointment only, unless you called and ordered over the phone or emailed me. But when customers would come over to the house and they'd play both amps, this is the one that they would walk out with. There was nothing I could do about it. It's just what they heard, how it felt to them, you know. It was all those kind of things. Right? Like, I mean, there's a lot of great amplifiers out there, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I'm partial to what I got, obviously, for obvious reasons. No, yeah, Rick's setup is, like, ridiculous, dude. Like looking around his studio when he does his videos, like, makes my fucking head hurt for us sometimes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like, I can't, I just, like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, if I could afford to have like multiple guitars, like I probably wouldn't go beyond like 3 or 4, to be honest with you, because I've had like 10 or 12 in my past, and I've talked about it on the channel where the upkeep to keep up all those guitars and keep them maintained throughout a year is really expensive, especially if you're playing them all the time. So like I would restrict it, me personally. If money wasn't an issue, sure, yeah, let's go crazy, right? But then it's just like I kind of like look at it as just like, man, it's a lot of shit to take care of. I don't want to deal with it. Hey Ninja, hey Victoria, how are you? Good to see you again. Yes, I do remember you. You asked me to play a bunch of stuff I don't know. You can't wait for the Mandalorian movie? I'm glad you're having a good evening, Ninja. Oh, thanks, Forrest. Yeah. I mean, like, when I turned 21, I had a friend of mine that helped me, like, kind of learn about tube amps and stuff. Hey, Mike, thank you. Okay. We can do that, man. How about I switch over to the other music box for some Led Zeppelin? We'll do it there. Because that amplifier is more suitable for Led Zeppelin. So Forrest, I really kind of like had this friend that taught me a little bit, quite a bit, about tube amps. Fender versus Marshall versus Vox, and then I had another friend who owned a local music store where I went to college in Tucson, and it's called Rainbow Music. You can look it up online. He's still in business today. But he explained to me one time, he's just like, you need 4 amplifiers. He's just like, you don't have to, but he's just like, here are the sounds that you are gonna need if you're gonna play in bands and go out and do this professionally. And he broke it down like very black and white. He's just like, you need a Vox AC30, you need a Marshall 50-watt plexi. It's like, you need a Fender Deluxe reverb and some kind of Fender Tweed amplifier. He's like, those are the 4 amps you fucking need. He goes, you don't need anything else after that. He's like, you'll be fucking set. He's like, you get a Tweed Deluxe or something like that. You're right as rain, dude. There we go. Thank you. Sorry. keys to a rock. Lighten up, baby. I'm in love with you. Right. That's in there, too. Yeah, JCM 900. That'll rip your face right off. Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, Forrest, there are a lot of good choices out there. That's why I said there are a lot of great amps out there. Do I play? I can. I don't own one, but I have in the past. They're kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Like, it's like they sound great, but they are a ginormous pain in the ass. I used to own like a Gibson 12-string acoustic. Sounded great, but man, what a pain in the ass. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? I've never played trumpet. Although some of the things that have come out of my asshole sounded like a trumpet. Hey, eat computer RAM, what's happening? No, I can't. Because it helps it stay on better. Like I've always said, folks, you do you. What works for me may not work for you. And what works for you may not work for me. Thank you, Noda. How you doing? Shoestring Trucker. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hey, how was that for Mike? Sorry, I had to break that up. I'm hanging in there, man. Cool. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for the sticker. We appreciate it. Mike User, how are you, my friend? Haha. I just played it, but I'll do it again, okay? I'll play it a different way, all right? How's that? How about that? How about that? Thank you, Ninja. Hey, Tom Patterson, what's happening? Oh, yeah. Step into a Slim Jim like the Macho Man. I got you for 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. I miss Randy Savage, man. Thanks, Tom. Thank you guys for supporting the shorts. I appreciate that. right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this evening. All right. Tom Patterson, Pixie Knickers, Blank User, Forrest, Ninja. You guys are all superstars in my book. Oh, Frigid Bastards, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Yes, it is a Millennium Falcon. I'm sorry I didn't see your question. Hey, JD, what's happening? How you doing? Good to see you. Blank User, thank you so much for the sticker. Forrest, thank you for the sticker. Forrest, it's actually 69 Mark II by Fulltone. Fuzzface. Nota Daveson, thank you. Anthony Ruth, thank you. Bilal, thank you. Sorry I missed you. I played a lot of cool shit. Hey, Mike, thank you for your sticker. Victoria Josh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Boat Cook, thank you. I'm sorry I missed you. Hey, Robbie McFly, thank you. G West, thank you. Miles Ander, thank you. Hash Brown Dave, sorry. You were the Ramones guy. Diego, thank you. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? Bueller. Tyler Steele, thank you. Pulse FR, that's right. Painful 13. All right. Mike Dobson, thank you. All right. Everybody's been thanked. Have a good night, guys. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. If you guys anybody wants to contact me or wants private lessons, you can email me, soulcactus19@gmail.com. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Trying to get to 10K, and I can't do it alone, so need your guys' help to get people here. Anyways, if you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, you may. At Larry Soulcactus over on Instagram, free to do. If you want to check out my music, go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Pixie Knickers is putting up all my great information. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. Have a good evening. Be cool. Pixie and I will be back tomorrow at noon. Same bad time, same bad channel. All right? Hit that bell notification. You'll get a notice. All right? Have a good night. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.